So we're going to start building up to doing press-ups, and this video is about connecting to your core and pelvic floor and making sure everything's working well and getting your posture as good as possible in a 4-point kneeling position. So like this, because it's quite easy when we're doing press-ups to kind of have dodgy posture and then start sagging and going all a bit weird and putting pressure on our back, putting pressure on our pelvic floor. And even when we're doing planks, we can end up doing that. So I want to get the feeling of connection first, and then when you feel like this is easy peasy lemon squeezy, then you can progress to the next level, and then eventually you will be doing press-ups and it will be no problem. So in a 4-point kneeling position, have your knees under your hips. It's really good to record yourself like I'm doing now. Have the video, have the camera facing you, or do this in front of a mirror, because you can then see yourself and check your form. So I don't know what I used to do, but my back rounds quite easily, and I often end up sagging in the middle. So just checking yourself, maybe do some cat-cows, tucking the hips under, back and down, just finding and checking what looks neutral for you. Have the legs bent with the toes facing the floor, touching the floor. Just take a big breath in and out, relax everything. Once you're in that ideal posture for you, feel the tummy, feel it relaxed, and then I want you to inhale, expand through the tummy, exhale, front and back of the pelvis coming together, lift the pelvic floor, tummy is going up with that. Just feel that connection, and maybe feeling connection and tension through the back. So we'll do 5 of those. Again, just checking how you're moving, checking the pressure that you're putting through your shoulders and making sure that your shoulders are engaged and you're not sagging or really pushing everything down. So 3 more. So this exhale, this connection, is what's going to support your core, support your back when you are doing press-ups. Last one. Can you feel that tightness? So if you're tight like that, you're less likely to have a saggy middle when you are doing the press-ups. So I want to coordinate that. Let's just rotate the wrists a bit. Grab the wrists. If you ever feel sore during this, just interlock your hands and just do some circles, just massage the wrists out. And you can always pause. So our next exercise, we're going to incorporate that with a leg extension. So again, hands on the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale. So find that ideal posture for you. Inhale. Exhale, extend the leg out behind you. Try to keep everything else level so you're not twisting the body as you do this. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, exhale, other leg. Towards the end of the breath, that's when you bring your leg back. Inhale. One more. Good. Again, just interlock those fingers, do a little massage. Rotate the hands back and forth. because the press up is kind of a moving plank, a dynamic plank, I want to make sure that we're getting into that lengthened position and keeping strong throughout. So our next one, we're going to do that leg extension again, but this time we're going to add an arm, so the opposite arm to the leg. And I don't want you to reach up and have a kink in the lower back. I want you to think about lengthening, like you're trying to touch a wall and a wall, okay? And again, we'll do 6 total. So inhale, check yourself in the mirror, exhale, reaching out, tummy's tightening, lengthen, 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 bring it back. Set. So 3, 4, 5, stay balanced, 6, 7. Okay, and again, interlock those fingers. Last one, I want to get to a point where you are kind of lifting yourself up a bit. So we're going to go into what's called hovers. Knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. So you're going to inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to lift the knees off the ground. Doesn't have to be too high. You're going to go inhale, exhale, just enough to lift up without kind of losing integrity. So we're going to do 5 of those, and then we'll be done. Inhale, exhale. Rest before you finish that exhale, okay? Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale. So start the exhale before you lift, and that prepares the core. 2 more. Last one. And rest. We're done there. So a nice short one. I don't want to spend too long on these. You can repeat these as many times as you wish. And if you want to, you can set a timer and do a set amount. I like to choose a set amount and do those. And then you know kind of how many you've done rather than trying to fit as many as you can into a timer. So it's all about focus. So if you have any questions about that, please do tag me in the group.